Yes, here we are again. Adaptive Fitness Fun. This is session 12 and we are back outside. You might notice a little bit windy, so my camera's going to be wobbling around a little bit, but nevertheless, we're going to have a great session. So today is Thursday and today is more skills based. So we are working on our hand-eye coordination, our movement skills, our balance, and you will need a tennis ball. You will need a ball, basketball or football, and you will also need a chair for a little bit of support if you need to lean on that, and you'll also need a wall as well. So those are the 4 items that you are going to need for today's little session. I can't wait to get into it. I'm excited. Okay, let's start with a warm-up. Now, because today isn't as intense, we're not going to get as hot, we're not going to get as sweaty, that mirrors the warm-up. We're not going to do anywhere near as much jumping around in the warm-up to get our heart rate up. It's more about mobilizing the joints and making sure we're nice and switched on so that when it comes to doing the activities with the ball, we can do it, we can deliver. Okay, like I said, I'm excited. So our first exercise is we're going to do ankle rolls. Now I appreciate that some of us might not have ankles to roll, so in this case, we are going to do walking on the spot instead, okay? But I'm going to demonstrate an ankle roll, and if you've got an ankle, this is what you're going to do. So for myself, guys, I'm going to use a chair for a little bit of support. And what we're going to do, using the ankle, raise the foot off the ground. Make a nice circle. Your foot going round and around. We're aiming for 10 on one way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a nice big circles going back the other way. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can move on to your other leg. Obviously for me, I can't use this ankle, so I'm going to do the same side again. If you haven't got ankles that you can move, then you need to be walking on the spot. Okay, so until we say stop, you're going to be walking on the spot. But if you've got an ankle, we're going to go 10 one way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice big circles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then back the other way. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. God, even just standing on one leg, I find that really challenging. I'm so glad I had the chair. Guys, if you need 2 chairs, you need to lean on the wall when you're doing that, feel free, whatever your ability is. Okay, our next exercise, we're going to be bending our knee. So just standing up tall and bringing your heel, you can see, bringing your heel up behind you. You're standing still. I'm going to use the chair. You're going to bend your knee, bring that foot up behind you. Again, if we haven't got the option of bending our knees, this is where we're going to be doing those side steps. Okay, so that is your alternative, is a side step. Okay, but if you've got a knee that you can control, we're going to be going for 10 knee bends. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and get the heel up as far as you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, we're going to go on to the other side. If you're like me, I'm going to do the same side again. Okay, so here we go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try and get that full range. 7 all the way up. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, our next exercise is, if I show you this way, you can keep facing the camera. You're going to take 1 step forwards, keeping that front leg straight. Take a little lean forwards and step back up. Step together, front leg straight, step forwards, stick that bum out, and a nice big stretch in the back of the legs there, hamstrings. Okay, so we're going to go for 10. So that's 1. The other side, that's 2. 3. 4. 5. If I show you what I'm doing straight on. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, guys. I can really feel this in the back of my legs. 10. Good. I can really feel it in the back of the legs. We call the hamstrings. Our next exercise is hip circles. Hands onto your hips, and you're going to try and make nice big circles all the way around. 1. We're going for 8 one way, and then we're going to go 8 the other. 2. Really stick those hips out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, we're going back the other way. Going 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good stuff, guys. And 8. Really nice. Now we're going for shoulder rolls. So you're going to bring your shoulders forward, up to your ears, back and down. Okay, forward, up to the ears, back and down. We're going for 8 one way, 8 the other. Okay. Good. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going the same. We're going forwards this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Really nice, guys. Our very last little warm-up exercise. We're going to do wrist rolls. So you're going to do nice big circles, just like we did with the ankles. We're doing nice big circles. Again, if we haven't got wrists that we can be doing this with, guys, go back to the ankles, do the ankles again, or you can do this one, which is an alternative. You're going to put your hands by your sides and roll out. And if that's still not an option, then we can do our rotations. Okay, so those are a couple of different alternatives. But if we've got wrists and we can warm these up, nice big circles. We're going 8 one way, all the way around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Really good stuff, guys. Right, let's get that chair out the way for the minute. Okay, so we have 5 exercises. Today we're doing 1 minute per exercise. You'll have 30 seconds rest in between exercises. Now there is at least one exercise on here that we're going to break the minute up into 2 halves. So you'll do 30 seconds on one side, and then you'll do 30 seconds on the other. Okay, and there's going to be some exercises here as well that are going to be more accessible for some of us, and in which case we're going to need to adapt it, and I will try and give you that option as we go through. But I think the main thing, guys, is enjoy. Have fun. Enjoy this, okay? This is going to be good fun. So I'm going to start my clock. We are going for 1 minute. And our first exercise, we are simply going to be dribbling the ball with our foot. Okay, so we're going to be dribbling the ball up the length of the garden and back. You're going to go backwards and forwards. And if you find that quite easy, I want you to then walk forwards dribbling and walk backwards dribbling. So you're practicing your foot skills, you're practicing your perception, and your coordination and your balance. Okay, let's get this foot control really really disciplined. Okay, so get ready in 30 seconds. I'm going to use our ball. If you want more of a challenge, you can use your tennis ball. But for me, I'm going to stick with my basketball or football. Okay, I'm going to start at the back of the garden. So I find walking forwards easier, dribbling the ball. Get ready, in 5 seconds, guys. Here we go. Okay, off you go. Oh, try and keep that ball under control. Hope you're doing a better job than me. And then I'm going to try and go backwards. I might not be very good at this, but I'm going to give it a good go. We've got a minute of this, guys. Hope you're doing a better job than me. Keep going backwards if you can. Keep that control. Find that balance. Oh, there we go. Now I've got it. Oh, it's way too soon. Dribbling that ball from side to side, from foot to foot. Once you feel like you've gone back far enough, we're going forwards again. Continuing backwards and forwards. Trying to think nice and tall. Stand up nice and tall. Think about that control. Ooh. Can we get, oh, we've got 5 seconds, guys. We're going backwards again one more time. 2, 1. Oh, rest in there. Good. So we have 30 seconds rest now, guys. Right, I'm going to turn the volume up on my phone so we can all hear the bell. The next one is dribbling again, but this time bouncing with our hands, okay? Guys, if you haven't got the option of bouncing with your hands, then try it with a tennis ball. Try the foot dribbling with a tennis ball, what we've just done, okay? But I'm going to try bouncing with my hands. You can either go side to side, or you can go one hand at a time. Your choice. Here we go, guys. I'm going backwards first. I'm more confident with this. Now I'm going with the feet. Push got back as far as you can, and then go forwards. And you're standing up not nice and tall, so you're not too hunched over. I'm a little bit of disadvantage. I've got uneven surface here. Okay, I'm going to try one hand. And I'll try the other hand coming back. Okay, oh, my left hand is not my strong hand. Oh, dear. Got a hump in the grass there. Okay, let's swap hands again, going backwards. 14 seconds left, guys. Keep it up, keep going. Hope you're doing a better job than me. Bouncing this ball. Let's go forwards, last few seconds. God, harder than it looks. Okay, our next exercise is ball dribbling. So you can use a tennis ball or a ball, but we are going to be crawling. Okay, and you've got the option here of using your hands to control the ball, or you can use your feet to control the ball. I'm going to start with my hands. I might try my foot or my feet as we go through it, but I'm going to start by dribbling and controlling it with my hands. Sorry, not dribbling, just controlling it with my hands as we crawl. I'm going to go backwards. Okay, here we go, guys. And then forward once you've gone as far as you can. Let's go. And again, it's harder than it looks. Okay, let's go backwards. I'm going to try my feet. What's the harm? See what I can do. Not very well, I don't reckon. Oh. You're learning every time you practice something like this. You're developing your skills. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to try to go forwards with my feet. Okay, backwards, last 3 seconds. Oh. It's harder than it looks. Harder than it looks. Okay, guys, grab your tennis ball. I'm going to use a chair for a bit of stability. So this is the one where we go 30 seconds on one side. I'm going to demonstrate. We're going to balance on one leg. So, to start with, guys, we're going to go put your left foot on the ball. Okay, here we go. Ready, guys? You're simply just going to balance on one leg. Keep that foot on the ball. Keep that foot under the control. That ball under control. And try, if you're holding on just like me, just try and make it as loose as possible. Try and get that hand off if you can. We're going for 30 seconds on this side, guys, and then we'll swap into the other side. So even if you have one prosthetic leg like me, we're going to still balance. 3, 2, 1. Okay, swap sides, guys. Now for me, I've got control here. I'm strong in this side. I've got good balance. Not great control through my foot, but really strong through this leg. Standing up nice and tall. You can just roll that ball around. Just find that bit of balance. Think about that control. Using that stump, using your hip. And if you find this really challenging, remember guys, you can hold on to 2. Oh, okay, nice stuff, really good. Remember guys, if you are bilateral amputee on that one, still give that one a go. Just I suggest using 2 chairs to support yourself, or get a parent or a friend to help you. This next one, our last exercise, and then we go back up to the top. You're going to be dribbling the ball above your head with one hand. We're going to go 30 seconds on one side, and then we'll swap 30 seconds on the other. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds, bouncing it above your head. And again, if you haven't got this option, guys, dribble it with your foot. So you're kicking the ball against the wall. So you could use your left foot to start with. And then when we swap sides, you could do your right foot. You could kick the ball against the wall. But for me, I find that too challenging, so I'm going to stick with this. Keeping that hand right the way up there. You have 5 more seconds on this side. And then we're going to swap sides, guys. 2, 1. Okay, onto my left. My left is the weakest. Oh. Oh. Keep it up, guys. Keep going. Keep bouncing. Oh. Almost there. Oh. You can really see my weaknesses there. I need to work on my left hand. I need to work on my left hand. I need to work on my foot control when it comes to dribbling the ball. But never mind, because we've got one more round of all of those. So this is a chance to practice, eh? So our first exercise is, in 10 seconds time, ball dribbling. We're going backwards. Move this chair out the way. I'm going to go backwards first. I'm going to use my basketball. If you want more of a challenge, use a tennis ball. You'll find that even more challenging. Oh. Walking backwards is not easy at the best of times. Doing it with a ball, really hard. Okay, go forwards. Definitely a little bit more control than the first time. Your body learns, your body adapts. And that's the best thing about these. That's the best thing about exercise or training, is that our body learns, it develops, it adapts. And that's how we get stronger, that's how we get more balanced, that's how we get fitter. What we've got left, 10 seconds left. Let's go back forwards. And in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I need to practice that. But it's definitely got better from the first time. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely found that was easier. Better control, I should say. Not easy, it wasn't easy at all. The next exercise is ball dribbling. Okay, with our hands. So going backwards, going forwards. Remember guys, if you want more of a challenge, let's go to tennis ball, where you're bouncing the tennis ball with your hands. Remember, alternating sides or just sticking on one side. If we haven't got that option, go back to dribbling the ball with your foot. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm going to go forwards and backwards on my right. And forwards and backwards on my left. That's my little challenge. That's what I'm going to try. Oh, yeah, my left is so bad. My left is not good. Okay, now I'm going to try alternating side to side as I go backwards. And forwards. Last few seconds, guys. And 3, 2, 1. tell you what, my basketball coach would not be impressed. I used to play basketball. You can't tell, can you? No. Okay, so we have ball dribbling, last set of ball dribbling skills. This time crawling. Now this one is tough. Okay, I'm going to start with my hands, dribbling and passing with my hands as I crawl backwards and forwards. And then I might try my legs again. Do what you can do, guys. Okay, here we go. Tuck my t-shirt. Okay, here we go. Just passing it from side to side as I step backwards and forwards. And backwards. I'm going to go one side. And try forwards. The other side. Oh, this one's hard. What have we got? We've got 20 seconds left. Let's get one more, guys. Let's get one more round. We're going back onto the other hand now. Forwards with the other hand. Got 5 seconds. Let's get another quick backwards in. Okay. Okay. Whew. Nice. Really good stuff, guys. So we have our tennis ball balance. Grab your tennis ball. I'm going to grab the chair because I find balancing really challenging. Okay. Get your chair in place. We have, what we've got? 5 seconds. Get your ball on the ground, guys. Hand out to the side here, like extra balance. Foot onto that ball. And this time, just make small circles, guys. A little bit of progress from last time we did this. You can see I've got a little bit more control. I'm staying really tight through my socket. If you're a lower limb amputee like myself, think about squeezing that stump, really making your stump, your leg, really tense inside its socket, so you're not slumping into it too much, standing up nice and tall. 2, 1, and swap sides. Okay, and this side. Again, I'm just using those little muscles all through my hip to control the ball. I don't need the chair anymore. My balance is really good on my left. It's just those little tiny muscles where we control our foot. We find that foot placement so that when we're walking, we know where we plant our feet and we don't trip over. Okay. Whew. Guys, we are almost there. Last exercise, the overhead bouncing. Okay, the overhead dribbling against the wall. 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. Except, guys, if we haven't got the option of bouncing with our hands, kicking the ball against the wall, passing it to the ball, dribbling it against the wall. Okay, you can start with your left and go to your right. You could do one hand bouncing and then one leg. Mix it up a bit, guys. Here we go, 30 seconds. I'm stronger on my right, as you'll see. So because I'm strong, I'm just going to pick that pace up just a little bit. Just try and keep that bounce nice and steady. Good, steady rhythm. Just pushing off with the fingers, using the wrist to keep that control. We have 5 more seconds on this side, guys, then we're going to swap over. 2, 1, and swap. Oh, this one is tough. Straight away, lost that control. Really keep those fingers nice and light. Bouncing the ball, keeping that control, finding the rhythm. It's okay to drop the ball. Oh, you have to start again, just like I did. And there we have it. There we have it. Nice stuff, guys. That was probably one of my most fun sessions. I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed it. There's some stuff that I need to work on personally. I'm sure you guys have picked up some things that you need to work on. That sun is just about to come around that corner and block up my screen. So I'm going to love you all and leave you all. Have a fantastic week. By the time you've seen this, this is Thursday, so enjoy your weekend. and I'll see you back next Tuesday. Good stuff, guys. Keep working hard and practice this. You don't have to just do it in these sessions. Practice these skills and bring them back next week. There we go. Good stuff, guys.